What's up, everybody? I wanted to make a little video today about something I don't think I've really touched on as far as the benefit of a plate loadable mace versus a fixed weight mace, and that is your minimum loading. And so this is my original standard loading pin, and I've got, these are kind of crazy plates. I don't know how old they are, but they got little pyramids on them, so there's some space in between them. But so it's 6.5s and a 2.5, and it makes my 42-inch handle come out right at 40 pounds, which, you know, for a long time, 40 pounds was a pretty heavy two-handed swing for me. I mean, it was out of the question for 2 years probably of my mace training journey. And now I seldom deload my mace below this. And that's something I wanted to talk about because there's so many other adjustable maces coming out now that have top weights, you know, of 30 pounds, 25 pounds. And I really think it would be a mistake to buy something like that because eventually it's going to be just like any other fixed weight mace at 25 pounds, you're never going to use it. It'll be too light for you to do anything that you want to do. And to be totally fair, my big ramjet head is 35 pounds, and I do use that one sometimes, but it is by no means a main mover, and it's a fun thing that I have. So if it was 5 pounds heavier, I'd still use it just the same amount. It just so happens to be 35 pounds. But anyway, a lot of people will have this happen where their strength and their mobility will build to a point where a 20-pound mace it's not doing anything. It's not going to pull hard enough to really give you that stretch you're looking for. It's not going to be heavy enough on the pullover to build any strength. So it's just going to be, you know, something that's not as useful in someone that's wanting to swing heavy. Maybe somebody that wants to do the 10-minute mace lifting competitive sets will utilize something like that, but I haven't put my mace below that 35 pounds in over a year at least. And I'll even, you know, come in cold, I'll swing my club. I do have a club that's loaded light that I warm up with. Again, benefit of the plate loadable. I can have options like that just sitting here. But as far as the mace goes, you know, I'll just pick it up, do a couple 10 to 2s, you know, I'll do a couple 360s both ways, and then I'll go right into some single arm swings, and then start just progressively warming up from there. And it's a load that I can manage, and I'm not worried about getting hurt from not being warmed up enough, just because I've got so much time with this load and heavier loads that it's just not a thing that I'm going to get hurt. So anyway, something to think about when looking into adjustable maces is that eventually some of these inexpensive ones aren't going to be enough. You know, you need something that you can load heavy if you're going to pursue this the way you should, which is to swing heavy shit. So check it, you know, if you like this video, let us know, and we appreciate it, and we'll catch you on the next one.